Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Completes it in the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. False start. Offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top. Works the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Nice move to keep moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. And that's another first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking for a man. It's Bowers. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williamson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The run to the left. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
From the 1, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They're going to run it. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Bowers. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for a man on second down. A little screen to the running back. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. Makes one man miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Open.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. Hauls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. They're going to throw it to start the drive, using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. To the air, it's Bowers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's English. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. He's looking to throw. Fires downfield. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Coming after him. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back goes in motion. Got it! He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Trying to barge their way in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Bowers. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He'll do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. No huddle offense to the line.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
Now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see who can get 6.
Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone.
Brings up 2nd down.
He leaves it with his back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Brings up third and
They
goal.
want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. Strong, firm tackle. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Leaves it with the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
For the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williamson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground.
Brings up second down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Scanning the field, it's Bowers. Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw, it's Bowers. This time it's complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Pulls it and fires to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
At the 48. First down for the offense.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the timing just a hair off. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Dances away from one. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Makes the quick grab. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Hands it off. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it on the counter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He's got his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bowers. Quickly complete. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And they're in for a touchdown. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen. Nifty little dance step. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Hand off from the shotgun. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Bowers. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Gets it out fast. And he's wrestled to the ground. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. Absolutely perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Young. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. To the air. It's Bowers. They're working that left side. Out across the 30 mark. Down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the grab at the 20. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He caught it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Now on first down from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. Gets it in there for the touchdown. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Bowers. Got his man quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. They'll try it over the left side. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They want that clock to run. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. A third and long coming up here. From the gun. Wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got his man.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Back to throw, it's Bowers. It's caught. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
We got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He wants to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Second down after that incompletion. He wants to throw it again. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's going for it all. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. Give to the running back. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to him again.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back to throw, it's Bowers. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
And that's a first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This offense has a second down play. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. At the 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught on the outside. It's English. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.